Hey guys, my name is Vaughn, and today we're going to work on essential incisor veneer prep. I know it's hard to miss, but the adjacent teeth are already prepared because we learned how to do this like this week. So, at least you have a vision of what we're trying to attain in the future right next to it. And so you can see me starting here interproximally, and the magic number you want to reduce is about 0.75 interproximally. But, you know, we have this pre-prepared tooth, so we can just match what I've done previously. And while we're here, I'm going to take the tip of my red chamfer burr and drag it down cervically to make that mesial marginal reduction. Here you can see me do the same thing distally, and later on I will drag the tip down and marry the two gingivally. A major component of today's prep is the lingual reduction, where we take the tip of the burr behind the incisal edge and reduce another 0.5 millimeter. Today's magic number is 0.5 millimeter for all of the surfaces we're reducing at least 0.5 millimeter. This 0.5 millimeter applies to the mesial reduction, the distal reduction, the lingual reduction, even the facial reduction, and right now we're working on that incisal reduction. And when it's 0.5 millimeter like this, you don't necessarily need a matrix or a big reduction guide. You can just use, your probe, and it's not hard to find a 0.5 millimeter reference point. For us, we're just going to use the adjacent teeth because they're already prepared, and we'll just go from there. I know what you're thinking, like, why do we even need this bump incisally, right? Why don't we just go flush and we're already going lingual with the reduction? Well, when you're thinking of a veneer, it's essentially a shell that you're putting on top of it. And having this protrusion gives the shell something to grab onto, so there's a little bit more resistance, say, if we were to apply pressure mesially or distally. There's a wall of tooth structure to keep it in place. That line of thought doesn't just apply to the incisal edge over there. It's also like the mesial and distal ridge that we're creating. There's got to be some sort of protrusion so that it doesn't just slide right off. But don't take that too far. The mesial and distal ridges that we're creating, they need to be flush, they need to be smooth. They can't exactly be at a 90-degree angle. It's not like a shoulder, you know what I mean? If you've made it this far in the video, I just want to say thank you for watching. It's a different kind of video, it's a little longer. I'm used to making like shorter TikToks or Instagram reel type videos where it's fast paced and under 3 minutes or something. This one I just wanted to take my time because even though there's not a lot to say, I still think it's a pretty thing to watch, and there's still a lot to learn despite, it's not being the most complicated preparation to make, to perform, to execute. So I just want to say thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.